popsicle all melted. Oh, hello there. Good morning. Or in English, good morning. My name is Dr. Kimber Straussenburg, or you can call me Teacher Kim. Today we are going to learn something very, very interesting. We are going to learn about changes of states. Changes of states. Yes, my popsicle that melted is an example of changes of state. So, everything around us is made of matter. There are 3 types of matter. What are the 3 types? Well, there is solid, liquid, gas. These are 3 types of the states of matter, and a change in state is when one of these 3 states becomes a different state. So we are going to talk about each kind of change of state. So often there is a change of state when the temperature goes up or down. So everyone say temperature. Yes, I am eating my yummy popsicle. If I leave the popsicle outside in the heat and the sun, what happens? It melts. So the one state is caused by melting. Yes, this is when a solid melts into a liquid. If I continue to increase the temperature up and up even more, like when I boil the water, it gets super hot and the steam comes out, this is when the liquid turns into a gas. This is called vaporization. Ooh, long word. Vaporization. Vaporization. Yes, the liquid now turns into a gas. But if I bring the temperature back down again, going down, 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 then we have condensation. Condensation. So the water is turning into vapor. It is the vaporization coming out of my hot kettle here into the air. But when it hits the cold soda can, it condenses and turns back into a liquid. This is condensation. And then if I bring the temperature down even more, my melted popsicle I put into the freezer, and voila, I have popsicle again. When a liquid turns back into a solid, this is called solidification. Solidification. Ooh, let's break it down. Solidification. Solidification. Oh, yes, very big word. Good job. Sometimes a solid will turn directly into a gas. This happens with dry ice. This is dry ice. It is a solid. It turns into a gas when the temperature goes up. When a solid goes directly to a gas, this is called sublimation. Sublimation. Yes. And sometimes a gas turns directly back into a solid. This is called deposition. Deposition. Yes, the water is becoming a vapor coming out of my kettle, but if it gets really, really cold, like in some countries where it snows and it's icy and cold, the vapor in the air will freeze right away back into a solid, like we can see on these plants. These are solid ice particles that were frozen from the vapor in the air. Now, last week we learned about reversible and irreversible changes. So let us practice, everyone say, irreversible. These are changes that we cannot undo, like this egg. After I cook the egg, I add the heat, we cannot go back. On the other hand, there are reversible changes. These ones we can go back. These are physical changes. Irreversible changes are chemical changes. What about changes in state? Are these reversible or irreversible? Can they go back? Yes, as we saw, they can go back from solid to gas to liquid to solid, back and forth, and they are still the same. So are these chemical changes or physical changes? Yes, they are physical changes because they can go back. They are reversible. So that is it for today, but let us review. Today we learned about changes of states. Yes, we know that everything around us is made of matter, and there are 3 types of matter. What are the 3 types of matter? They are solid, liquid, gas. Yes, these are 3 states of matter, and they will change back and forth, often because of a change in temperature. The temperature can increase or decrease, and that can cause a change of state. When a solid turns into a liquid, this is melting. As we increase the temperature even more, the liquid will turn into a gas, and this is called vaporization. Yes. But if we bring the temperature back down and the gas turns back into a liquid, this is called condensation. Yes. And if we bring the temperature down even more, the liquid will turn into a solid. This is called solidification. Sometimes a solid will turn directly into a gas. This is called sublimation. Yes. And if a gas turns back into a solid, this is called deposition. Yes, very good. So we learned about all of these changes of states with a lot of very big words. Very good job. I recommend watch the video again and practice saying those long words so you can practice and have good pronunciation. But very good job. That is it for today. So I will say Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. See you next time.